Choosing the wrong woman can truly destroy your life. The wrong woman won't just break your heart, unless we are talking about teenage love. But if you are an adult and you end up with the wrong woman, she can drain your peace, your money, your reputation, and she can leave you rebuilding a life that she helped burn down. So it is really important to choose the right person and choose carefully.
You ever heard the saying, behind every great man you'll find a great woman? You ever heard that before? If that is true, the opposite has to also be true, no? Let me kind of get into it. By the way, some of the ladies watching this, you may not like it. Some of you are going to love it. Fellas, this is a message for you. Pay attention and pay attention very, very closely. If you get value from this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Let's get right into it. Behind every defeated man, you'll find a woman who ruined his life. This is something I tweeted this week. I want to read the whole thing. Again, stay with me. Behind every great man, you'll find a wonderful woman. Behind every defeated man, you'll find a woman that ruined his life. Is this true? Let me continue. There are two ways men get castrated. One is surgical, the other is emotional. When marrying the wrong woman. The wrong woman can ruin a man's life. You can see it on his face. No man knows how to act when they get married for the first time. There's not a manual for it. I call this the last appointment syndrome. Whoever you talk to last before going to sleep will dictate your future. Pat, how could you say this? I mean, this isn't fair. Isn't the opposite true as well? Shouldn't the opposite be true? What if a woman that also marries the wrong man? Could a girl also ruin her life by marrying the wrong man? Absolutely. However, the American system protects the women, and there's a greater risk for a man to get married than a woman to get married, and that's just the truth, okay?
Like, this is so true. I 100% agree with this part. Of course, both of them could end up damaged somehow. All right, whether her heart gets broken, maybe her reputation, her time, her age. Women, when they age and they spend their best years with one person and it is the wrong person, after that it becomes more and more difficult for them to find a good man. But also if they have kids, they end up being sometimes the single mom if the man is awful and he leaves and he doesn't take care of them. But if we go back and check what happens with a man if a woman decides to destroy his life, it's not only everything that we already mentioned, it is also that the law requires him to pay for her, to pay for the kids. So he is kind of completely ruined for the rest of his life when it comes to the finances. When it comes to his reputation, how many times people blindly will believe a woman and what she says because she's a woman and not a man? That too works in favor of women. And there is multiple examples of that where we know that people will always believe the woman first, and that is a problem. It is really sad. So that's why men need to be careful who they choose to end up with.
There isn't any more of a way a man can show loyalty to a woman, meaning to say that I'm all in with you once they have a kid together and they're married. Because one, tax code, I took the biggest risk. Two, I had a kid with you, I took the biggest risk. What else do you want me to do to show you my love, right? Now, some of you may say, well, Pat, you can't be saying that. What, isn't the opposite true as well with women, with this, with that?
No.
Of course, the opposite can be true with your friends, your cousin, who you hang out with, for women, all that other stuff. But in Iran, men are protected. So women have to be careful who to marry. In Iran, if a woman divorces her husband and leaves, doesn't get half of what the husband has. The husband doesn't give nothing to the wife in Iran if he doesn't want to, because the law defends men.
But do you notice also how unhappy women are in Iran? Maybe one of the reason is this law and how it doesn't protect women there. Like, we are literally fighting the system, and America is in war with Iran as we speak. One of the reasons is this, because of women's rights. So I don't know what to tell you. I think it's not ideal for both. It's not perfect, but also jokingly, Iranian men are more happy than American men. And I guess there is a reason. Jokingly.
America, Western society, it defends women. So if a man is married to a woman, and the ultimate way by law and taxes for a man to show that the liability purely financially is through getting married and having a kid with a woman, you're financially tied where you have to take care of that person if you don't have a nuptial agreement in place, which means in America, the man has to be careful who to marry because she can totally ruin your life if you marry the wrong person.
To be honest, I'm actually really interested in Iran divorce laws. Give me a second. It is very interesting. In Iran, yes, you can get divorced, but of course, it is on the man's side when it comes to divorce. They are legally not attached to give you anything in return as a woman. However, there is something that is called meher, and that is something that you do at the start of marriage where you give a really huge sum of money or whatever kind of heritage that you have to the woman. And that is something that she will own for the rest of her life. So if you are in divorce and you still haven't paid your due or paid your meher, that's something they will have to deal with. So yeah, still, a man can get screwed, even in Iran.
To be careful who to marry because she can totally ruin your life if you marry the wrong person. That's in America, okay? So now if you're listening to this right now, so well, Pat, what should I be looking at? Number one, take your time. For me, as a man in America, if you want to get married, 30 to 40, the right age. Take your time. There is no competition. You know the race,
you,
like,
no rush.
Hey, let's who can run 100 yards.
As a man, you have no
40.
rush.
In marriage, no one cares how soon you get married at 18, 22, 28, or 32. No one cares.
Yeah.
You can take your time, get married at 35, get married at 38, at 31, at 30, you are fine. Doing it too early, you don't have enough experience because marriage doesn't come with a manual. As much as your mom, your dad, your friends, your peers are going to try to tell you how to get married, how to do it the right way, 99% of whatever anybody tells you about marriage, you're going to have to go through it yourself. So pump the brakes, take your time, look at the things that matter physically.
Before we move on with what matters in a woman, what a man should look for, I just want to say why this happens with younger men more than older men when it comes to being married at a young age and not having the experience. It is really important to not just fall into this kind of cycle of, oh, I am so in love. There is no way that I am wrong about her. I am so in love with her. She loves me too. And then you really think that is the only thing that truly matters because of society is built on the idea that love is everything. Love is all you need and nothing else. And when we are younger, we really are emotional and we really do attach everything to our heart and our emotions and we fall on that. But the older you get, the wiser you get. You see experiences from other people, but you also learn from your own experience. Now, it's different if you are 30 plus and you never had a relationship, then it doesn't matter. You could be also falling in love 30 plus for the first time and doing the same mistakes that an 18 years old does. So when they say no rush, take your time, it doesn't mean don't be with anyone, don't even try to fall in love, don't even experience relationships. That is the wrong attitude because it is worse when you are 30 plus and you have your career, you worked so hard on everything, but you are so naive when it comes to women. So it is really important to do both. Balance.
Physically, does she need to be attractive to you? It's important. Number two, values and principles. Best be common. You best believe in similar values and principles. How to raise family, how many kids, financially, who's in charge, who makes the decision, where do we live, travel. All of those things matter. And if you do that part correctly and you choose the right one, you'll have higher chances of doing something big in your life. I cannot tell you how many men I saw killed it in their careers, were doing so well. Suddenly, they married the wrong person and everything went down. I've seen men who were regular guys, average guys, are always making 80 grand a year, 60 grand a year, 40 grand a year. All of a sudden, they marry a woman that believes in them. Next thing you know, 300, 600, a million, running $20 million your business because somebody behind closed doors saying, baby, I believe in you. Baby, let's make it work. Baby, you got this.
This actually melts my
I
heart.
got your back. You're amazing. And he's doing.
You know, like this actually really, truly melts my heart. And the reason is because in the best way, not being mean in any kind of way, but men are simple. Men just want this appreciation, this love, you to believe in them, to say it, or to show in really minimum action that you believe in them. And that would mean the world to them. And they would go so far to just make you happy and prove to you that you are right because you believe in them. And this is not the same for women. Like, I don't want to say women are wicked or anything like that, but they are layered when it comes to these things. But men are like just it's so simple to love a man. It is so easy to love a man.
His part. The guy's got to do his part. He's got to go and do his part. But behind closed doors, somebody is saying, I believe in you. Somebody behind is not nagging, negative, all that other stuff.
Yeah.
That combination together, you see big things happening with them. So again, I'm expecting a lot of people to not like this, but I'm expecting many more to understand this message and receive it properly. If that's you and you received it, pump the brakes, take your time. Marriage is a big decision. Don't wing it.
Yeah.
I'm a guy that's pro-marriage. I'm a guy that's got 4 kids. I'm a guy that loves partnerships. But I'm a guy that also doesn't encourage to do it and wing it. Take your time with that decision. So if I got you thinking, those of you that are thinking right now, saying this kind of does make sense, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. I got another video I want you to watch.
Amazing.
The Rise of
I have
Weak
no
Men.
idea
If you've
why
never
would he
watched it,
think that there would be people who would be offended by anything he has said. He has been so respectful. He chose the right words and so simple, short video, on point. Like, I don't understand. If there is a person out there who felt offended, I feel like these are the type of people that you really don't want to mess with. Like, you don't want them in your life. They would complicate the most simple things out there. But that is it, guys. This is what I think, and I really enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more, and see you next time. Bye.